History 101.
Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to Gaming History 101's live stream of Shenmue. This is a very early morning stream, although you wouldn't know it in my room because there's like no windows or anything. But so we are on day 3 of the job, and we're going to kick this off. Sorry, it's been a little while. I have had a lot of stuff going on, both retro and non-retro related, so I needed to take some time. But I'm nonetheless still engaged in Shenmue, and you know, I vowed to finish it by the end of the month. We will definitely do that. I promise that much. Okay. I forgot where my training was at. Oh, well, actually, let's just go to sleep. Again, if you've missed any of these or you've never seen them before, twitch.tv GH101 is where you want to subscribe. But let's see here. Please don't leave without saying goodbye. Okay. So I'm heading to work, dealing with the Mad Angels. But everything's essentially located at gaminghistory101.com. But our YouTube page is another place people like to check in, which is youtube.com/VGPTGS. There's a direct link on gaminghistory101.com. Sorry I don't have GH101 or Gaming History 101 on YouTube. Those were both taken, so learned all kinds of new things about the .com in the handful of years I've been doing this now. All right, I have not done the race in a while, so I don't think I'm going to be great at it. Morning. I don't have the 5th place dash shoe anyway, so.
You all do your best now. Yeah.
Woo!
Like always, 3 laps to the finish. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
On your mark. Almost time to go.
Get it, Rio! Rio!
Ready? Go!
Ha! That's how you try to shut him out early. Corners are the biggest problem, but if you can navigate those, you do pretty good. Also, as the days go on, you start to get to know the docks better. I know that helps. Undercut you, bitch. Dirty man. But my forklift is faster. Yeah, threw you off. My biggest problem is in the Z shape. I overcompensate too much, and then it screws me for later on. So the rest of the track I'm pretty good with. Let's see if I can do this. Problem is when you're in the lead, you gotta know the route. But again, I've gotten to know the docks pretty well at this point. Cut it sharp on this one. See if I can pull that off. Take you up and then... God damn it. No! The collision detection is so cheap. It really is. Alright, well. Here's another race where I'm not going to make it. I almost want to try to get third so I can get that statue. In fact, let's see if I can do that.
Finish!
Yay, I got the third place statue.
Oh man, so close. You almost had it. Here's your prize. Thanks.
Alright. So I need 1 and 5, so I'll just try
It's
to
time
win
for work.
and then
Let's get cracking.
get crack-a-lackin'.
I'm ready. Today, you gotta
I'm
take
ready.
this cargo to warehouse number 3. Here's the map. Don't forget the quota. No problem. Okay, good luck.
I feel like I've done this before. In fact, I know I have. Oh, this better just be a repeat of the day and not... I think my first day of work was Christmas, and the 26th would have been the second day of work. This is where warehouse number 3 is, but I just feel like I've done this before. Oh, that'll piss me off. But I do have the journal entry from What's-Her-Face, so... that may not actually be the case. Because I don't think I would have that if that were the case. So. The pop-in is a severe problem for this game. Whoop. It's like the races, bitch. And yes, before people start commenting on it, yes, I'm aware that the route is the same. Like, I know I've done this route to Warehouse 3, but I just thought they'd switch it up each time. And I hope that's not the case, because that means I'm redoing the day. But I think going and talking to... I've forgotten everyone's name. But going and talking to the girl in the park was a day 2 thing. Day 2 at work, I should say. Seriously, dude. Yeah, for some reason, I want to be a perfectionist today. No. Just go and at least get your 4 crates by noon. What? Seriously. Nice pop in. Wonder I can't win these races. I think what they do is they just populate the harbor with more people than you can get around in order to increase the difficulty of each day. Actually, a good way to tell if I'm on day 2 is see if I know the move. If I've learned the throw move, the dodge and toss, which I think I have, but double check that. What? Precision. It's not really in the lines, but you know, I do the best I can. Dick. Go. Jesus, are you serious? And it's lunchtime. See, I feel like I've done this. Ah, crap. see my moves. I still feel like I've done this before. I hate that feeling. Alright, I'm gonna check something real quick. I have to. I just absolutely have to.
Mark.
Hey, Dio,
Yeah,
how you liking work?
it's okay, I suppose.
Well, I expect a lot from you, Dio.
Right, I'll do my best.
Okay, hold on. I'm just checking my save file real quick. Bear with me, guys. From my last recording. Here we go. Okay, no. No, okay. This should be the new day of work. So, there we go. That's why you keep a record. Everything appeased. Here we go. I never know what to do over here because is there a way to tell the date and time? Yeah, I know that one. Guess I'll just walk around asking about Mad Gear.
Excuse me, do you have a minute?
I'm on patrol right now. Can I get you to ask someone else?
Sure.
All right.
What is it?
Do you know of the Mad Angels?
Them harbor thugs, right? And if you cross them, you'll end... So...
Nothing. Excuse me. Excuse...
Ask me again some other time.
Douche.
What is it?
Do you know...
That motor? And if you So what a...
Nothing. Excuse...
I think that's the same guy I was previously talking to.
Goro,
What's groovin', bro?
This guy.
you know about the Mad Angels?
Oh yeah! Working hard, eh, bro?
Why are you shouting?
Don't you know, bro? You don't say that name so loud!
Why not?
Just because!
Just because, man. You don't know, bro?
You know about the Mad Angels?
Hey! Oh, bro! Didn't I ask you not to say that so loud? That kind of talk is taboo around here!
Come on, bro.
Why?
I ain't privy to say. I don't know what you're trying to find out about, but I wouldn't be as indiscreet as you're being if I's you.
Bro. All right.
Huh?
Do you know any...
About... I hear... Ain't too sure, though.
Thanks. Is now a good time?
Yeah?
Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. Not...
I have no idea where I'm supposed to go or who I'm supposed to talk to, so I'll just kind of walk around everywhere and talk to everyone. Actually, I tend to run around this area a lot. Maybe I'll wander far. Hi, doggy.
Do you know...
Don't get me involved in... I don't know...
Well, alright then. Yep.
Excuse... Do you have a minute?
I'm really new here, so I don't quite know my way around. Would you mind asking one of the other guards?
I see.
What is it?
Do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
I have no idea. I'm working now. Excuse me, I don't have time.
See, I have a 2-hour lunch break. So I do.
It's already this late?
Oh, sweet.
Warehouse number 3. Okay.
I used to work in a warehouse once. No bullshit. And this reminds me of the days doing that. Work was just as monotonous then, too. You were a little more careful, or at least in the beginning. Like, if I was on day 3, yeah, I'd be a lot more careful than Dio is being, and a lot less, like, kind of nonchalant about it. But man, by, like, month 3, you don't really care much. It's not as big a deal anymore. But man, you screw up with a forklift. I never did it, but I saw people who did. You screw up with a forklift and you can seriously injure somebody. And just so people know, there was some concern from me as to whether or not I was on the right day. After reviewing the video during cutscenes and whatnot, I can confirm that the previous day, day 2 at work, had almost the exact same activities, down to the same route, which I think is really bad. I think they should have a better solution than that. But again, conceivably, I'm sure nobody expected you to take a 1-week break between games, although back then that might have been justifiable that people would take a week break between playing games. But man, does it mess with you, because you're like, oh, deja vu. Did something not save right or something? But no. Turns out, in fact, something saved perfectly fine. So, who knows? Who knows why that design decision was made? But it was. Oh, I see where there would be a potential problem here. Oh no. There we go. I'm gonna try to get it as straight as possible. That's in the lines. That's in the lines. Okay, but it's 3 o'clock. Oh wait, closing. Yeah, quitting time is 5, so I've actually got plenty of time to get my 8th crate. But I'm gonna try to get more like 10 or 11. Hey, check it out, Poppin'. What's up? As I slam into you, old businessman. See the collision detection, man. Or not even, just the character borders. They're just ridiculously, I don't know, large. What up, viewers? I don't know if you're very chatty because there's not much to talk about and it's freaking early in the morning. But if you would like to put anything in the chat, it will pop up on the stream. And I will discuss them. But again, day 3 of work on Shenmue, I don't know. There's not much to talk about, I guess, until the end. I'm just working and got 5 total days of work. That much I know, because I had to look it up. And I do believe that there is a larger battle after that, which I have yet to get to. Haha, it let me in. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Whoa. See if I can get 2 more before quitting time. Seems like a fair assessment. Also, super dangerous to rise and lower your forklift when you're going like 20 miles an hour down a harbor. I don't highly recommend it, but this is a video game, so the real world rules don't apply, right? High corner I didn't know was there. You've got to be shitting me, dude. Whoa. Dio! Oh, whoops. Yeah. Here, we'll just do that. There, you're in the warehouse. Oh! Wah! Number 7, always jacking with me. Number 11, always jacking with me. Pop-in fisherman, always jacking with me. Runner! See, this is what would have made this game. If you could just, like, knock a jogger off and get fired and have to restart your job. I mean, it would be tedious, but it would also be absolutely hilarious. Like, it would probably significantly reduce the number of people who completed this game, but it would also increase my enjoyment of this game right now. Which I'm not disenjoying it, but people are, yeah, I don't know the best way. I'm not lacking joy towards the game. However, people have talked very strongly about this part of the game being the strongest, and having just about completed day 3 out of 5, I find this to be a little tedious and a lot less interesting than the rest of the game. It's kind of like the reverse of Kill Bill, where Kill Bill Part 1, you got nothing but action and a little bit of story, and then Kill Bill Part 2 was nothing but story and a little bit of action. And this is kind of the same way, only I'm doing nothing but action stuff, getting very little story. The Mad Angels plot line seems to be stagnant, and maybe it's intended to be that way. Okay, guys, there's going to have to be somebody moving away for me. I am learning new moves, but I'm not really getting a whole lot of opportunities to use them. I understand there will be a boss battle at the end that will change that, but, you know, that said, I'm kind of getting to the conclusion that I will probably not be seeing Lon D this game, but perhaps that's not the case. I don't know, I just liked it a little bit more when I was just running around parts of, I want to say it was, I don't even want to say because I might be wrong, but to mind Shibuya is coming to mind, but I feel like just running around that city and stuff like that was a little more action-packed. Oh no, the fisherman that, I think he popped in, but it might not have been because I was looking at the computer screen. But it's going to prevent me from getting that crate delivered by quitting time. Here we go. Ah.
Finished for the day.
Finished for the day.
Okay, good job. Here's today's pay.
400?
Thanks.
You met quota, son. So starting tomorrow, you'll get a 50 yen raise. That'll be 450 yen per crate.
Okay, then yeah.
Thank
Start
you.
at 300.
Keep up the good
Day
work.
2 would have been 350. Day 3 would
Yes,
have been
thank you
400,
very
which is
much.
what I just did. So day 4 will be 450. I don't have like anywhere near enough money to go to Hong Kong though. So okay, now I'm gonna first look for that old man at warehouse 18 because, well, the old man at warehouse 18 seems to always be there. Seems to be where I need to go. Trouble is, I've kind of forgotten where warehouse 18 is. No, screw it. I'll just start over here and see what happens. Actually, I think warehouse 18 is my starting point. Yep. And there's another cutscene, so I'm guessing I'll learn another move.
Hey, mister.
What up, Meef? How's it going?
Oh, it's you, youngin'. You been training?
Yeah.
Day 3 of the
That's
job.
great. Now then, I can show you how to use it.
Use it.
Coffee as
The
well.
shadow step move?
It's rather hard to do, so I'll only do it once, so pay attention. Before, I just showed you how to slide behind your opponent. Once you're behind your opponent, strike the back of the neck. An unprotected neck's weaker than you'd expect. An accurate strike can paralyze. Strike just after sliding past your opponent. If you
Okay.
practice, you'll get it.
I understand. Thank
Let's
you.
practice. Okay, so it's back XA, forward YBX. Wow, that's a lot of moves. Hold on, let's... No, it won't let me practice it, damn. There's got to be a place I can do that. Anyway. Alright, let's wander around the harbor real quick. There are a couple places I wanted to check out. Actually... Let's start with... I always want to go in here, see what's going on in here. I went to the Alpha Trading Center, but never in here, so... Wow, wow! Grooving in the Japanese lounge. What's up, young lady?
Excuse me.
I wanna
Yes?
buy
What is
something
it?
from you.
Do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
Hey, watch what you say. Don't talk about them so loudly.
Okay.
I've been that. Mine's sleeping right now, but as soon as she wakes up, I will probably be her sofa bed as well. All right. Let's see if they got something for me to buy. Yada, Yasuka Blues and Go-Go. Sliced fish, bento boxes, dried fish. Those diapers? I think those are diapers. Caramel. I guess I'll buy tapes because I've done it before. Saving up for Hong
I'll take this,
Kong,
please.
but buying makes
Yeah,
taste
sure. Thank you very
anyway.
much.
Do I get a raffle?
Sure, draw a raffle ticket.
Yeah, it's like she heard me. And if I win, I'll keep buying.
No win.
Bah. I'm out.
That's too bad.
I already got the Sonic figure. I've got all I care about. And I know there are more than one Sonic figures, but, you know. Okay, there's jukebox and stuff. Tea. I think my biggest problem with the lounge is that it's not a far cry from the the rest of this, the other areas, you know, in like the main city. So, all right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go home, and I'm just gonna do a real quick break. I need to go check, make sure my daughter's still sleeping, and refill the coffee. So we're gonna have a little break in the broadcast, but not long, and I'll jump back in within 2 or 3 minutes, and we'll do day 4. And then I think that's probably all I'm going to be able to squeeze in this morning. But who knows?
I've got plenty of time to ask around.
Do I? I guess I have to wait till 7. So I have to kill time till 7. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, let's go talk to people. Yeah, the arbitrary locks are another issue to take.
Ask me again some other time.
Dude, everybody has attitude at night. Although that's kind of how a warehouse is at night. Like, you're like, hey, everybody, you're the night shift. Are you trying to go home? Can I ask you about stuff? They're like, leave me be, please.
Yes. Can I help
Actually,
you?
they never say please.
I want to ask you about the Mad Angels.
I'm sorry, but you see, I'm new here, so
I know
I've been warned by my superiors
Oh.
to not get involved with them.
Ah.
If you do know anything about them, please tell me.
Well, just between you and me, a group of guards who had a dispute with them were attacked by those thugs. A few of them ended up in the hospital. I really don't think you should get involved with them.
Okay. Got that info. Didn't get added to my notebook or anything, so guess it's not that important, but hey, yo, old man.
Excuse me.
Eh? What is it, youngin?
I'd like to ask you about the Mad Angels.
What for you want to know about them?
Well,
You get mixed up with them and you're just asking for trouble.
do you know anything about them?
That gang's done growing in recent years.
Still
you
love
see.
Rio's hair.
They're in league with some big Chinese cartel, looking to take over Yokosuka.
A Chinese cartel?
They call the shots around this here harbor. They don't take kindly to interference by others, so watch yourself.
Know anything else about that gang?
I know you do well not to get yourself involved with them. What would your family do if something happened to you?
Ah, he knows my family.
You get mixed up with them and you're just asking for trouble. That's all I got to say about it.
You know who he reminds me of is Billy Bob Thornton from Sling Blade. You know, but maybe with like the same voice, but without the, you know, I mean, Billy Bob Thornton's character in Sling Blade had some mental incapacities, but doesn't seem to have that. But he definitely seems to have like the same kind of voice, you know.
Sling Blade, some call it Kaiser Blade. You'd do best to stay away from youngin'.
Give me
Excuse
something.
me. Ask me again some other time.
Dude, you'd think a guy with glasses would be nicer. The night transition. Always love it. I gotta give credit to the soundtrack. It is pretty stellar. If nothing else, that's what I'm looking forward to in Shenmue 2. Which, before people ask, I will be doing Shenmue 2 sooner than I thought, but not immediately.
I've got plenty of time to ask around.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So I gotta go till like 8 o'clock? Maybe it is 8 o'clock. Lots of the places will be blocked off until then, but maybe I'm supposed to go somewhere where the Mad Gear guys will jump me or something. I don't know. or Mad Angels. Mad Gear is
Excuse me?
Final Fight. That's why I
Huh?
keep making that mistake.
I'm out of here. I didn't catch even one fish. Happens to everyone, you know.
Yeah, but dude, 7 p.m. Fish until 7 p.m. Oh, the Japanese work too much.
What is it?
Do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
Oh,
And lots of people think us
those
Americans
thugs,
work too
huh?
much.
Do you know about them?
They fight and mug people. Heard a rumor that they deal drugs, too. Maybe that
Yoosh.
punk who tried to mug me was one of the Mad Angels.
Yoosh.
Maybe. Thanks.
Yoosh.
I gotta hurry to get a new spot. The tide's changing, you know.
Got viewers increasing. Thank you, all of you viewers. Thank you, thank you.
I want to ask you about the Mad
Oh,
Angels.
this guy.
Let's not talk about them. Stay away from them, Dio.
All right.
No, Dio, he's serious. Wonder if he's the boss of the Mad Angels. Oh, wouldn't that be terrible? Heartbreaking, even.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know anything about the Mad Angels?
The Mad Angels? Go away now.
I see.
You go away now. Hey, you look like somebody who's... Oh, he's got a lightsaber. Jedis always know about the Mad Angels. Hey, Jedi.
Do you have time?
Sorry. Ask another security guard, will
Okay,
ya?
but don't let that touch your hand, dude. It'll cut it right off. Gotta be careful with those things. I had a buddy. Now we call him Stumpy. Is this the alpha training? Yeah. Is there anything in here? Nope.
It looks like they're already closed.
It looks like they are already closed. In fact, it looks like the whole harbor's clearing out. So, Dio, why don't we go home? I'll go to the south part of the harbor, and then I got nothing. And I think it might be time to go. This is over by warehouse number 8 or whatever, where I first found hidden stuff. So, guys at the gate. I don't have an appointment. He won't let me in. Yeah, I don't really see anything else to do, so perhaps there's a person or two I was supposed to talk to, you know, like that one guy who told me about the dudes getting beat up at the hospital and stuff, but otherwise. I'm curious, though, in Japan, do fishermen really fish into the night, or is this like a video game trope where they have to populate the harbor while I'm there, so they just, you know, have the same people there even though it's a different time of day? Will you at least let me go to the bus now? Okay. Finally, I can go home. Will she tell
I'm
me
sorry.
anything?
I can't talk now.
I don't talk to strange, weird men who want to know about the Mad Angels. So realistic. Still waiting for the bus. Not everybody's as excited as some of us about Shenmue. Yeah, what up, homie? Taking the bus home like the rest of us? That's cool, that's cool. Look at that. Dio's so nice, he goes last. Pay my yen and then get his own. Getting off the bus. Yeah, getting off the bus. Okay, I was like, cutscene? Is something gonna happen? Anytime I get new plot, like, I get all excited now. Take a left. And some people were asking me about the cat. I haven't really seen the cat as of late. And here's a thing with Shenmue that I want to look this up after I'm done with the game, but for right now, those of you who have played this a lot have like a really deep like understanding of the different side plots and different things. Okay, I thought that was the cat up there. I was like, oh, I'll go get it off the roof. But let me just double check something real quick here. Up at I don't think it's here. If it is, cool, but yeah, see, the cat's not here. And there's several reasons why. There might even be a side plot as to why. But if the game gives me no indication whatsoever of where it is, and I have to just arbitrarily know it, or spend hours after work and stuff wandering around, that's one of those lost in translation things of whether you have nostalgia or played the game in the past, or whether you're playing it now. I'm not trying to rush through to the end of the game, but at the same time, I'm not going to explore every square inch of the game looking for hidden Easter eggs and various things like that. I might, if it was a brand new game, but because there are so many other things I want to do and things I want to explore, and that I'm really just trying to get a feel for the game, which is pretty fair since I'm dedicating like 15 hours. I'm giving it a pretty fair shake. But, you know, if it's not there and it's just kind of arbitrarily hidden, I'm not going to find it. I might look on the thing and appreciate that it's there, but Shenmue's not quite my type of game, and to the point that I want to spend more and more time in the environment. Now, for some of you, it might be, and I know that there are people that is the case, and in that regard, like, go for it, man. Like, you should. It should be enjoyed. It's just not for me. So, okay, training. Let's see. Trying to see what move that new one. Yes, I want to see what new one. What did he show me? Would have been a brand new one. And it's clearly not these, so. I want to train in. Okay, here's the one he showed me. Okay, so the Shadow Step was the first one he showed me, which is back and YB, and then it's back again and YXB. I think I want to train on all throw moves. I learned the new one. Okay, so I'm going to save real quick. We're cutting the stream for a very brief period of time, if y'all can hang with me, for about 3 minutes. Going to go check on my daughter now. In the rare event she's awake, which she usually never is at this time of day, but she might be, I'll come back and mention it in the chat. But this is only going to go offline for a very short period of time. Soon I'll have like the intermission music, you know, something to switch over to while this is going on. But for now, I'm just going to cut the feed. So anyway, I'm going to leave it right here, and I will be right back. But thank you, those of you who are joining, and we'll be right back for more. The route. But again, I've gotten to know the docks pretty well at this point. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut it sharp on this one. See if I can pull that off. Take you up and then... God damn it. No! The collision detection is so cheap. It really is. Alright, well. Here's another race where I'm not going to make it. I almost want to try to get third so I can get that statue. In fact, let's see if I can do that.
Gaming History 101.
Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to Gaming History 101's live stream of Shenmue. This is a very early morning stream, although you wouldn't know it in my room because there's like no windows or anything. But so we are on day 3 of the job, and we're going to kick this off. Sorry, it's been a little while. I have had a lot of stuff going on, both retro and non-retro related, so I needed to take some time. But I'm nonetheless still engaged in Shenmue, and you know, I vowed to finish it by the end of the month. We will definitely do that. I promise that much. Okay. I forgot where my training was at. Oh, well, actually, let's just go to sleep. Again, if you've missed any of these or you've never seen them before, twitch.tv GH101 is where you want to subscribe. But let's see here. Please don't leave without saying goodbye. Okay. So I'm heading to work, dealing with the Mad Angels. But everything's essentially located at gaminghistory101.com. But our YouTube page is another place people like to check in, which is youtube.com/VGPTGS. There's a direct link on gaminghistory101.com. Sorry I don't have GH101 or Gaming History 101 on YouTube. Those were both taken. So learned all kinds of new things about the .com in the handful of years I've been doing this now. All right, I have not done the race in a while, so I don't think I'm going to be great at it. Morning. I don't have the 5th place statue anyway, so.
You all do your best now.
Yeah!
Woo! Like always, 3 laps to the finish. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
On your mark. Almost time to go.
Get it, Rio!
Ready? Go! Finish!
Yeah, I got the 3rd place statue.
Oh man, so close. You almost had it. Here's your prize.
Thanks.
All right. So I need 1 and 5, so I'll just try to win and then
let's get cracking.
get crack-a-lackin'.
I'm ready.
Today, you gotta
I'm
take
ready.
this cargo to warehouse number 3. Here's the map. Don't forget the quota.
No problem.
Okay, good luck.
I feel like I've done this before. In fact, I know I have. Oh, this better just be a repeat of the day and not... That's how you try to shut him out early. These corners are the biggest problem, but if you can navigate those, you do pretty good. Also, as the days go on, you start to get to know the docks better. I know that helps. Undercut you, bitch. Ooh. Dirty man. But my forklift is faster. Yeah, threw you off. My biggest problem is in the Z shape. I overcompensate too much, and then it screws me for later on. So the rest of the track I'm pretty good with. Let's see if I can do this. Problem is when you're in the lead, you gotta know